Hey guys, this is Scott's Garage, and today we're going to call it Scott's Kitchen. And I'm going to show you how to make the best spare ribs there is. And I'm sure you guys are going to love these ribs, okay? For this I'm going to use an electric pressure cooker. And it only takes from a frozen solid to fall off the bone, it's going to take 1 hour. That's it, no more, no less, okay? And right here I'm going to show you my slab of spare ribs. It's 5 3/4 pounds. Here, let me get a close up on this. It's 5 3/4 pounds, really big, big spare ribs. I got big hands. Look at the size of this thing. And this thing is frozen solid. So what I'm going to do is take a really sharp knife. And I'm just gonna cut, you know, I'm not gonna cut every rib, but I'm probably gonna quarter this piece. Let me get rid of the plastic and we're gonna quarter this thing, and then I'm gonna show you the mix I'm gonna use. As you can see, this thing is frozen. We're just going to leave them there. Now we're going to concentrate on the sauce. Alright, for this recipe, the only thing we're going to need is brown sugar, minced garlic, and a big bottle of soy sauce. We're not going to use all of it, of course. And I choose low salt, so that's up to you. So those are the only ingredients you're going to need. I more or less eyeball it because I'm pretty used to it. First, we're going to put about 4 cups of water. Next, we're going to put 2 cups of brown sugar. That's about what I have left. The whole thing right in there like this. And I'm also going to put 2 cups of soy sauce. And last for our ingredients is going to be the minced garlic. I'm just, you know, big heaping tablespoons. 1, 2, 3 heaping tablespoons of minced garlic. That's all she wrote. Now we're going to stir that, make it nice and smooth. Pretty much all dissolved. Dropping our meat in here. It's a lot of ribs. It's right in our pressure cooker. My pressure cooker is still unplugged, so I'm just going to put my cover on. Open, close, and we're going to put our vent thing on to seal. And we're going to put our timer exactly on 60 minutes. And if you use a crock pot, this would take you about 5 hours or so to get the same results. And these actually taste better because all this juice is actually infused right inside the meat because of the pressure. That's what makes it so good. Plug this in. Double check my things. The seal. Perfect. Alright, so believe it or not, in 60 minutes we're gonna have the best rib there is. I mean, you just can't beat it. A crock pot like this is about $100, $125, and it's worth it just in time, let alone the taste. I have a crock pot downstairs. I used to make my ribs in it, but this belongs to my mother-in-law, and she never used it, so I started using it, and this thing is just, it's like night and day. Alright guys, this is on now for 60 minutes, right on the button, and I'll see you guys in 60 minutes. Well guys, this is 60 minutes later. My ribs are done. I'm sure they're falling off the bone. I still find it fascinating. Pressure cooker is the way to go. Alright, I'm gonna let the steam out. You can watch this happen, and I'm gonna put the ribs in my pan here, and you can look for yourself. I'm just gonna use the towel to be safe. There we go, it's venting. It's gonna take a couple of minutes to let the pressure out, and then we're gonna open our pressure cooker. Think about all this pressure inside of there. That's how much pressure there's inside. That's a lot of pressure. Do not open the cover until the air finishes evacuating the pressure cooker, because if you do, the cover could blow up in your face, and that's not a good thing. It's time to open our cover. Now the seal's broken. I'm gonna put this in the sink or on the counter here. Alright, I'm gonna take this out. Very hot, so I'm gonna use some tongs. I got bones floating. That's how tender that stuff is. Look at this. I'm gonna take one of these perforated spoons here to scoop up the goodies. Look at this. It's a garlic. There's bones and meat down there. There we have it. I am going to take a fork and show you how tender this stuff is. There, I'm just gonna poke here. Look at this. I just, you know, look at that. Just see that? That's how tender it is. And now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna eat some. There we have it. There's no words. Alright, you guys, until my next video, this is Scott's Kitchen, and we'll catch you guys later.